Okay. Hello guys. My wife succeeded. It seems like. I am proud of her. I made a little bit of a rearrangement of my room. I am quite satisfied with the result, although life is brutal. I needed to do it because we needed some space. Oh, Mr. Dawid, Mr. Ziki, thank you for the rights, guys. I really appreciate that. Okay, so without further ado, let's go for the first match, Mazur versus React, because we are late. Okay. I know that my... Because I unplugged my computer and plugged everything in, so some of my audio devices might have changed, so let me know if the audio of the game compared to my microphone is fine. Hello, Mr. Fatal Paradox. Honey 1 Herbmon. Yes, this is also what I supposed to fix. And this is fixed. So this is 1-1. At Herbmon with 0-2. Very interesting. I'm updating the scores now, guys. So this is how the table look like. I hope I added everything. Klauso. Okay, Father Toss. Quark should have 2 wins, right? And Father Toss, 1 lose here. Napoleon should have 2 wins. And Fisheye, 2 losses. 1 loss here. 1 loss here to Hayek. Honeygun 1-1. Herbmon. Deska will play today. Baxter. Klaus will play today. Fathertos actually has 0-2 because he lost walkover. Same as Napoleon. Has 1-1 because he lost, right? This is how should I count it. I hope Mr. LML is watching. And we are going back to the game. So, and Izu will play today, second game. Tempo will play, Almu will play, Deska will play, Mazo will play, React will play, Baxter will play. Tempo Klaus. So yeah, okay. I think we have it done. So it should be working. Now it's the match Mazur versus React. They both have 0-1, so very important match for both of them because 3 loses and you are in a very hard position. I think there is a chance to advance with 3 losses. Let me check at BSL20. This is very important for Mazur to add some extra damage with the goon. Yeah, so basically 3 loses and you are out. Yes. So they are on the edge, but we have battery from Mazur. I really like it. He should better use it while the Zealots are in range. But this is excellent micro from Mazur. If only he will target fire better, but that's basically perfect. Oh, this is nice catch now, I think. Okay, that will be fine for Mazur. He will have 3 goons. But he was not mining gas, and that actually closes few paths for him, but we have a Citadel of Adun, but with such a quick Nexus, do you go for a Forge? Oh, I really like those 2 Zealots, but actually against 3 goons he should be able to defend, right? He will have 2 goons with 2 incoming, those 2 are wounded. We have Zealot and the goon, so he should be able to deal with those 2 Zealots, but they will be annoying. We have Forge from Mazur. Is battery in range? Great micro from Mazur, I really love the usage of the battery. He even didn't lag. I guess he lagged a bit because he has those a little bit damage, but I don't know if he realized that there is no range. I guess he did because the cannon is on the way. And he was trying to be there for as long as possible to confirm if the expansion is late. Okay, but only 1 cannon. Okay, we have second one. Somehow React was doing better job with building probes. So Mazur was cutting a lot in order to have this expansion. Now he is mining more because he has those probes better spread. But React, when he will saturate this base, it should be relatively even if both will produce from both Nexuses, right? So those DTs are on the way. Robo on the way from Mazur. Very defensive playstyle. This probe, I'm not sure. I don't think he's in Nexus. Probably the pylon only. Oh yeah. Hello, Mr. Thanks to Shield Battery Ginko. DTs were scouted. When does the stream resume? Yeah, sorry for the delay, like my son had a nap at 5 PM, so he had a hard time going to sleep. But my wife managed to do her magic. Shieldless stream, of course. Let's go fire up the engines. Let's go. Go Tempo and Klauso. Hey, and your nickname actually sounds a little bit German, like it's Brutkrieger or something like that, right? So Krieger. So it's Brutkrieger. Sounds German, and you are cheering for Germans, but you didn't come to the LAN party, where a lot of Germans actually coming. There was also Krak from Germany there, New Ocean, obviously LML, it was like probably his 5th BSN LAN or something like that. Klauso, obviously. I don't know if you count Pass as German, he lives in Germany, but he's from Hungary. This is the first match of today. Mazur, and those guys really are a good match for each other. Brood warrior. Krieger is a warrior in German. So this is Germanized phonetic version of Brood Krieger. Oh, so you are the warrior. So you are probably fighting in your German version of UFC, like umlaut FC. Guys, I know my boys and I know my boy Mazur, and he is here, like, he's not in a rush anywhere. Like, if before the game we would give him an option to decide, okay, 15-minute no attack with split map half to half, he would be like, fantastic, and he would take it 100. Has some distinct sound to it, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. Yeah, it is very, very pleasurable in sound. Umlaut FC. So both have Templars, +1 weapon, +1 weapon. Forge not spinning and forge not spinning. Nothing kicked in last second. We have same supply, but we act with 15. Actually, Mazur has a little bit bigger army. We act with 60 workers, but this is a good approach to play against Mazur. Only 2 Templars. I think a little bit more gun heavy army from Mazur. We can see React a little bit more active on the map. 7 gateways to 8 gateways. Both players respecting the potential drops. Observer cannon, observer guns, even additional cannon. Probably observer even here, long term. Wouldn't be too bad. If he will see speed shuttles, obviously. One snipe. Oh, he just missed it. The DT from Mazur trying to snipe some Templars, but the observer is there. Obviously the dream scenario is that you send Templars first, storm, and then fight with the army, and this is what might happen to Mazur because he will have one more storm available on this Templar. Another great shot is to try to snipe the Templars of your opponent. And we see much better storms actually from Mazur. And he is hungry for another one. I guess he's trying to snipe those 2 Templars. Oh, only one will fall. He killed his own Zealot, but he had a good... Chciał dobrze. Yeah, he had good intentions, exactly. Enough cannons to hold Mazur's counterattack. Mazur taking port base of his own, adding more gateways. So it seems like they split the map to this line, and they agreed to, yeah, they are crossing only with 1 unit. The whole army needs to stay away. Server has been sniped. React is not mining gas over here. Adding more Archons, those are very valuable. They can tank a lot. We have 2 Archons from Mazur. He's adding his own Archons. He has less workers, but I guess he's producing few more now. Double Forge upgrade, double Forge upgrade. Mazur a little bit delayed with that. It seems like better arc for Mazur right now in this engagement. The army seems relatively similar. More Archons here, but I guess there is one more over here. 1-1. We don't have energy, which is weird for Mazur. I guess when he will start storming with the next engagement, he will realize and probably... Oh, he just added the... Yeah, because this is definitely the moment to do it. And let's see what will be the storms. Those need to be amazing. Those zealots are very, very good to storm, but we don't have energy. React did a great job of eliminating them. Mazur is not sending reinforcements to attack those goons from the back, so it seems like React will come on top of this trade. Maybe he will be able to snipe some Archons, but he decided to evacuate those goons. Maybe this is a good call. And we will have a sandwich of a sandwich. Those are the best sandwiches in StarCraft. Archons got stupid, they don't know what's going on. They attack us from other side, the goons are dying, the storms are coming, and this game, the storms of Mazur, they are designed to kill their own zealots. (2-1) versus 2-1. Seems like Mazur is expanding a little bit slower, but this way he is able to produce relatively similar army to his opponent. And we've seen that this engagement, despite being won by React, it wasn't that decisive win that he could even take one base. And let's see what will be the result of this trade. Those Templars are trying to snipe those 3 goons. Very nice snipes from React. And 3 Templars from Mazur are going down 126 to 160 supply. This might be the moment when React will decide to attack, but he doesn't have storms available, so maybe he wants to wait a little bit. He knows that there are like similar armies. This it seems like it. Oh, but we have 3 more Archons at home to send. He has 2 more goons as well. Those are some extra supplies which are not fighting. Double gateway here. That's a good idea to produce like 10 zealots or something. Counter attack. Or even a DT or High Templar. Oh, this will be not bad for Mazur to try to catch this army. But React very smartly sending just few zealots to deny this base. Seems like Mazur only has meat in his army, so React needs to storm like a god, but he has only one. He has 1 more storm available, but it seems like it's just too much stuff from Mazur. This game is back and forward. They waited for a while, but now they're producing big army after big army and fighting in the middle. I respect that. No sneaky weavers and stuff like that. Just be a man, make a gateways and make units. And I move them. 2-2 versus 3-1. We have Arbiter. Oh, this will be good for Mazur to try to deny this base, and even the Templars are positioned great to defend this or to win this engagement. Seems like those 4 Archons from Mazur are great against this army composition from React, although we will have some counter-attack maybe. Those Quizilots will come very handy if it's attack over here, because they will be able to tank a lot of damage. And it should even buy enough time for the army to come back. It seems like this Zealot is still... Okay, we will have a storm drop, but those cannons are doing really a great job. And the army coming from the back. Oh, the storm is not perfect. This is so good for Mazur. He needed to have a win like that because React has those 2 fresh, like let's say 3 fresh bases, where Mazur he will be mining from 2 and he will transfer probes. But somehow he has a lot of gas, he has a lot of minerals. This is not the most powerful army compared to those like 6 Archons. If you send Zealots into those, they will just die like a flies. Unfortunately, I can't recommend you scouts in PvP. There is no good late game unit. Maybe Arbiter actually is the unit. Okay, but army composition is, I think, telling a lot. This is 9 Archons. There will be stasis, there will be some storms. If he can try to stasis the observer, have only 1. So it would be good to have observers. Oh, he is building them now. I guess he has 1 here. Okay, Mazur secures those bases. Now going up to 200, React has this big income. He's also under the pressure of time because he knows he lost a lot of valuable units. So he was afraid of attack, so he was trying to refill the supply. But I think what he should do now is probably try to sacrifice like 12 zealots somewhere, like go for the counter attack and refill it with maybe something more valuable. Oh my god, Mazur will try to attack over here. Oh, the Arbiter actually did the stasis. Those cannons are like great. How many more storms we have from Mazur? Actually, those Archons are breaking through the cannons. We have a lot more storms. This is a... Oh, but React also has storms, but he needs to storm. Oh, this would be such a good storms, and this way, I think those Archons should be able to look at this monsterly powerful unit. Holy moly, this was one of the most efficient Protoss trades I've seen. Beautiful play from Mazur, sniping the 1 Templar. Good save. By React. Are we? Yeah, we are building the second Arbiter. He has the money, but he needs to spend it. I think even adding the pure goons wouldn't be that bad. The goons are relatively good against the Archons. 1 DT. To save this base for Mazur. We have observers, we even have speed. 3-1-2 are the upgrades, 3-1-3 from Mazur, all that, but the help army is waiting. 52 probes, 200 APM, 200, 200. I have 12 Archons versus 4, but a lot of Goons. I actually like it more, but only one Templar, which it will probably feedback. He needs to storm as quickly as possible. He mind controlled. He mind controlled the. No. He feedbacked the Arbiter, yes. And React. Very decisive victory, killing the Observer, very smartly done. Very nice micro, and it seems like React is doing it, although there are a lot of storms available. This might be a hold. Although we are missing one storm. But this Archon is tanking so much damage. React is still mining from those two bases. This base is actually only for cannons. Okay, I guess Mazu is transferring props over here. It has more cannons. We have no storm. Mazu is actually bringing him into the reinforcement line. And now he's mining from 1, 2, 3 bases. This base has also some gas left. This one as well. I think recalling this base is the best option for React, like attacking up front, maybe with a lot of zealots. Free 1 free, 3 to 3. Oh, 3 to 3 finished for React. And again, we are waiting for 200, 200. React still relatively low quality army, but it is a lot of it, and he has Arbiter. Four Templars. Mazu sees this base. Backing the Arbiter, but very nice storms from React. Look how much damage the storms did to the army before even the battle begins. React is definitely oversaturated in this base. Yeah, React can now. I really like this defensive storm over here. For the standards of this game, this is not too many cannons. Okay, we have engagement. There is observer, there is second observer. We are not target firing. Okay, he is now storming the arbiter. More Templars are coming from Mazur. Actually, he is winning this engagement very decisively. Those Archons are dealing crazy amount of damage, and it seems like this army composition from Mazur turned out to be better. We will have 3 storms, but this is a lot of Protoss meat. Ooh, only 1 storm being thrown. This is pretty painful because those units were damaged. There are some reinforcements. Mazur is denying this base, trying to secure the next one. DT is here. He has some minerals left for future. For the Archons late game. Or for the Interceptors. Oh, I'm not even too sure if Mazur mined for this game. Okay, we have a think this might be the last fight of the game. React is losing the only mining base he has. Those are some reactive storms from Mazur trying to catch at least something. This is so hard to storm and feedback at the same time. Oh, React actually is almost doing it. Those Archons are able to tank so much damage, and they are dealing a lot. React still believes. He still has a cycle left. GG, well played. And let's see who mined how much. Yeah, React mined 1,500 minerals more, 2,000 more gas mined for Mazur. So yeah, that was just a little bit more efficient spending. So it's like React had his mining earlier, but this was a very good game from the guys. Very nice series. And I'm starting with the mirror. That means that we will have no more mirrors left, especially for you, just in BSL. GosuLeague. So on the bottom left we have Mr. React, on the top left we have Mr. Mazur. React is a Bulgarian Protoss. Mazur obviously is a Polish Protoss. Great comeback from Daniel. Actually, yeah. It was a moment where React had more money, yeah. And I don't know how it turned. I guess React attacking to this 12 o'clock base and losing everything was a really bad moment. After that, he even won, but he lost everything in the gateways and didn't expand in the meantime. So this was a good call from Mazu to try to bring him there, because he had all the mining. Some mind plays, I guess. Mango Star is watching me or following me. Is this Mango Star the from the Mango and Lime duo of casters of BSL2 versus 2 Season 3, sponsored by T1 Dragon? Ooh, Mazu is trying to attack with 3 guns and 1 zealot. Actually, it might maybe work, but why? He didn't bring the 4th gun with it. I guess it was a little bit just done too quickly. If he would wait for the 4th gun and just go with 4 guns and 1 zealot, I think he would have a short window of time. If React wouldn't respond correctly and go back. But actually the build order of React is very good to hold what Mazu prepared for him. It's like 3 gate guns and Mazu is cutting some probes, where same as in the last game, React is very good in producing probes. Okay, and we have engagement. It seems like React is having more guns, maybe not. Mazu is now over target firing, almost not killing and killing. And now it's great micro from Mazu at the end. But this was not a bad trade for Mazur, because he's mining from he's building from 3 gateways. But we have a Robo. The only problem is that we have a expansion on the way, so Mazur needs to utilize this frigate and deal some damage with it, because now he will have 9 goons against 6, and this is probably the best time to attack. Oh, but he will try to chase Observer. Maybe that's a good call, I don't know. I mean, he's trying to take his own expansion. React already has some probe advantage. This is lining up very, very good for our Bulgarian Protoss. And I remember React was like 1 place away from qualifying to Thailand or something like that. He was very close. So he is very strong Protoss overall. We have a strong lineup in the GosuLeague this season. Okay, we waited. That means that we have 8 versus 9 now. And the Ribu is here, so now this timing is a little bit too late too. But fortunately for Mazur, he at least went for the expansion of his own. But we already have 8 probes advantage, and it will only go bigger. I guess maybe 1 more. And we will have a confirmation. Mazur feels pressured to attack, I think. React already on 39 probes, actually. Almost, yeah, 39 versus 29. This is big advantage. We have the same amount of gateways, 4 versus 4. But also have reverse from React. He is also mining gas. Army-wise, Mazur didn't fall behind yet in terms of supply, but the quality of the army for React is definitely much bigger. I'm wondering if he did go for some upgrade, but I think it wouldn't finish yet, so yeah, there is no speed for the shuttle or upgrade. Okay, we have a cannons and Citadel of Adun. Okay, Mazur needs to buy as much time as possible. He has some gateways. Both rivers are healthy and alive, but now Mazur found time where the goons are. Oh, I think it could have been a little bit more decisive for Mazur, but maybe he hesitated over here, and now those 2 rivers will be able to siege to the natural and react. It seems like he's tying up the series. GG. Nicely done. Okay, so I will update the score after the match. Let's go to the game 3. It's going to be on knockout. So it's 1-1. Game 3 is on knockout. Let's go. So this is a map pick of Mazur. Proxy 99. From who? I think last season we had GosuLeague. I think I remember casting his matches, and he was playing PvP, and most of them he was starting with Nexus first. He had his own unique style, and he got to like 5th, 8th spot. Then we had a tiebreaker between Hermon, Kyrie, Kavapu, and GosuLeague, but I didn't invite GosuLeague because he gave walkover in the round of 8. But GosuLeague had his own unique style, and now he will be maybe showing it to us this season. Woo! I hate PvP. Yes, Mazu is saying that, but I know that deep down in his heart, he's really magneting it to have it as much as possible in GosuLeague. Just to practice and then win with Bonnie again. Oh yeah, now here we have him, Bonnie, just as we mentioned him. React hates PvP as well. Guys, you should switch to Terran then. Terran versus Protoss is just easy. Just play Protoss versus Zerg, Protoss versus Terran, and Terran versus Protoss. Just like TT1. Zerg versus Protoss, it might be a little bit too difficult. 9073 is not easy to learn. We have 4 goons. We have both Mazur and React watching, so I will tell it for future, guys. If you play game in BSL which will be casted, create the game on top versus bottom, because then I can switch colors to red and blue. But if we create melee, I can't switch colors, so sometimes it's helpful. Thank you, Mr. React. This is the only thing I expect, that you will try to remember about it for future. Okay, Gmazu is just 1 goon pressuring. 28 probes. Nexus again faster. But we will have very fast river from Mazurinho. He will expect to deal a lot of damage with it. Nexus will be the follow-up, but Mazu needs to deal a lot of damage. I think killing those 8 probes would be sufficient. I guess we have 2 and probe pool. We have another river on the way in case of counter-attack. I think this river could have been a little bit more active. On the other hand, you don't want to lose it. On the other hand, your opponent has expansion. I like mining those. This is what I thought about when I've seen it at 3x base, but React with 3-3 against 3-0. He might be able to escape with the 4th probe. Not that big of a deal, but he's mining from this base for a while already. So this is definitely much more resources to spend, and we already see 2 more gateways. This shuttle is just waiting. Six probes difference. But the supplies are even, so it seems like army size is maybe not bigger now, but he has a bigger percentage of army. I guess this is the dilemma of PvP, because ideally you want to be here and contain your opponent, or even be here and try to have rivers on the high ground. But then you're vulnerable to some fast shuttle counterattacks. And this is 1-1. Both of the guys have 0-1. So loser of this particular game will fall to 1-2 in GosuLeague. And he will have to win all the rest matches. 2 more rounds. He will want to stay in the tournament. Ooh, we will have a reboot Damage'u, and this game Mazu is going for 4 rivers. Did we lose sound? No. Okay, 3 rivers it seems like. Maybe 2 for attacking and second one for countering. Eight more workers for React, 6 gateways versus 3, going up to 5. 106 to 97 supply. There will be 3 rivers with the damage. So they hit hard. Oh, it might be a trap. Oh yeah, is he expecting it? I don't think he is. Okay, but he is going for it. Those guns already took a lot of damage. Oh, this river is hitting hard. Those rivers are vulnerable. I think React has opportunity to maybe try to snipe them. Ooh, look at the micro from Mazur just last second. And we have 4 rivers, 2 shuttles, guns, and third base for Mazur suddenly, just like that. But React still has those gateways, so he's not necessarily in a big rush to do anything. Like, he just can go expand and try to defend. But it's easier said than done to defend against 4 rivers. But sometimes 4 rivers can be the nightmare because it's too much to control. Ten workers advantage means 5 less goons. Good micro from Mazur. He is mining with 41 workers, but from 3 bases, so this is definitely more efficient. He's giving time to React to build up, though those rivers are containing this army hard. Yeah, you really need the shuttle. Oh, and though this... You can feel the difference when the damage for the rivers is done, right? You can see that those units are getting a real hits. Okay, React will see the expansion. Ooh, 2 rivers into the main base. This might be a winning play or a chance for React. Great micro from React so far, but those rivers from Mazur are really hitting hard. Although, I think React might... Yo, I think he just... Okay, we will have 1 river, such a close trades. Mazur should have much more at home. He has this big supply advantage. It's really hard decision to put the river into that wounded shuttle. Mazur is still on those 5 gateways. Keeping 1 river alive is big. Those hits are painful. Yeah, there should be like 3 more gateways at least, right? Okay, Mazur is pushing from the low ground. This might be maybe a chance for React. Oh my god. Okay, we will have the flanking Rebu. Killing this Rebu just like Yame's Bond. Oh, and killing the probes during the battle. We have 22 kills on this river. Good micro from React. Look at that, look how he's fighting. He's target firing very, very nicely. He can target fire with the Rebu. Oh my god. The Rebo of Mazur is dying. But Mazur just has this big supply behind it, like... React is fighting like a beast, but... He's mined out in a main base. Mazur, because he was so light on probes. He still has money there. 58 workers now. I guess Mazur had so much money that he wanted to spend it somehow, so it was like, let's make 5 probes. Sorry guys. Oh. Okay, we will have the second Rebo. Oh, it might get sniped. Okay, 3 goons just in time. There is a damage for React as well. $20 supply in workers means that we have 110, let's say, like 120, still 120 to 80 even. There is no, like even this contain is big because there is no other way, like, React doesn't have many more minerals. I think going for the speed lots would be like probably the best option to try to get out. But there was really not an option for him to get out after the first initial engagement when he got caught over here. Mazur was left with 4 rivers with damage. Both rivers alive for Mazur, only one left for React, and we have bazillion more goons coming in from the Polish Protoss, and it seems like the Mazur will secure the win, and React will still be in the tournament, but will have to be extremely careful because he will have 0-2 and Mazur will have 1-1. Okay, so now we will have Alm versus Deska. Our 500 APM Mexican Zerg. Let's go. So top right we have Arm, top left we have Deska. Sweden versus Mexico. Zergu versus Terranu. Deska has such a low APM. Maybe he's playing from laptop. Ooh, is it 8 or is it expansion? Just a supply maybe? Yeah, this is just a supply. Nine drone scout. We don't see that too often. Yeah, GG, congrats Mr. Mazur. GG Mr. React. Deska will try to expand and play normally after this 9 drone scout. I guess this drone is also delaying the scouting of Alm. Mr. Kame, the Swedish buddy from Mr. Alm. This drone is greedy for damage. Okay, so 2 marines before the command center. That will be some pressure, right? Because he scouted that this is 12 hatch. This is just to pull drones and check if Deska will react. Or Mazur. Oh, nice micro from Alm. Oh, the pool. Which group is group of death has closen? Oh, the poll. Yeah, Deska was always good. This is what I remember as well. Solid Zerg. And but what I remember about him that he had 500 APM. But no one really focused that maybe he wasn't spending the APM too bad, too bad. Like it could have been better, but still he was having a very good macro when it comes to the late game, when he has this like 5 bases, he can really produce out of everything. And we have 6 links. The academy is very late actually. This is extremely late layer. I guess with this layer timing, you can even try to force 3 Sunkens. Okay, so this will be two racks, but only 8 marines because he lost the first 2. We are missing more than 1 overlord. Guess Deska knows that the push is ready. We have 2 firebats. 2 Sunkens should be good, but he doesn't have money to build the mutas actually. Oh, because he built the Hydra then, and so many drones. Oh, but this creep colony is... this is not a Sunken. A move? Very good firebat micro. Gee, how quickly those marines came. GG. Jesus Christ. Prison Break. Alm with the very fast victory. Map number 2 will be Radion. Bottom right we have Deska. Bottom left we have Alm. Two strong opponents. I think Alm was actually higher in ladder. Oh, they were both relatively high. Do I have it somewhere? So those players qualified. This is how the players qualified, and Deska was 2132 MMR, and almost 2173 MMR. Actually, Fathertos is here with the highest MMR. Okay. This will be it from this highly interesting statistics. We have a pool first. Oh, but it seems like it might be scouted. Six links on the way. What are we doing? We are not building a bunker or supply? We don't care? Okay. Holy moly, that's playing with fire. Alm really has it calculated. Five HP. Terran unit. It killed me once. Not once, but one time I remember directly. The Vulture of Koget. On LAN party. It was 1-1. The map was still fit. I blocked the entrance. But the Vulture slipped by with 5 HP. I still remember how red he was when I was chasing it with drones and typing GG at the end. This is some special tactics from both players, so they're both thinking about killing each other. We might have a Hydralisk to defend against those 5 Marines. Those things are coming back, not attacking. I think the better option would be to attack, but we are fighting with the drones. Another drone falling. We have only 8 drones left. You can't produce Hydras from 3 hatcheries with 8 drones, unfortunately. As much as I would want to. Oh, it will be bunker. Oh, this SCV is a hero, but those links might get through. Oh, one Marine left. This was decent from Deska, but he would also need to kill 10 SCVs with it. Oh, going for the lair is very optimistic. So I think now Alm will realize that there is no lair, that this Hydra Den is just Hydra Den. And he will be like, let's pull the boys and go A move with Marines. This is exactly what he should do. Okay, we have a move out, it's scouted, so Deska... Oh, he's still droning up. I mean, he can assume that this base won't be... Oh, okay. This is what I would assume the same. I would assume the same, Mr. Deska, in this situation. You can't play around him killing this base. GG. Very good game from Mr. Alm, very solid. And that's putting our fantastic Swedish Terran with 2-0 and Mr. Deska with 0-2 by Axter. Hayek lost here versus Fisheye and versus GosuLeague, so Hayek, he should have 0-2, right? And that means that we will go for Izu versus Tempo. At the end, we will have Klauso versus by Axter. So Klauso will play against our current GosuLeague champion. So this will be a nice game because I've seen Tempo, he is a solid Protoss. But Izu is a Pro League type of player, right? So it will be a huge test for him, especially that it's a Zerg. Let's go. I can assume that it was Mr. Izu hosting and he hosted top versus bottom. This is a Pro League player. Top right. Tempo. On the bottom right, from Germany, just as our Mr. Phonetic Brood War. What's the score between those guys? Izu has 1-0 and Tempo has 1-0, so they are fighting to have 2-0. By the way, Mr. Bonnie, I don't know if you are still here, but you casted, you played some games. How are the preparations going? Guys, you watched Bonnie, right? We had a raid from him. What's Bonnie shape? Because he has some strong group actually. Okay, so we are going for a little bit of greed from Mr. Tempo, although it's 12 hatch, so he don't need to be afraid, but he still cutted probes, so it's probably safe. The problem is that you probably don't want to go blindly for 2 cannons, and against 9 pool you might want to have 2 cannons. It will be last scout. From Izu it will be first scout with the drone. Overlord missed him, but he will see that this was a Nexus first. Probably. Okay, two drones and a dream. Oh, but Tempo is doing great job of getting in. That's quite important as a Protoss. Because it could be gas, but it could be also Fort Hatchery in the main base. And you really want to know. Ooh, but this is early loss. And do you add Hydraden immediately? Oh, he didn't even scouted the layer. Speed for the links is usually around 50 minutes, so I like this second scout, like just to confirm, and he will see the layer over here, so we can see that Tempo is a reactive player who doesn't like to play blindly. And building workers, although let's see, now he will be a little bit supply blocked. Okay, we have the speed almost finishing. Maybe he will confirm the layer being finished, or maybe not. He will not. We are supply blocked again. Maybe not entirely supply blocked, but probably it's good to add some Python here for the potential cannon if needed. Izu spy. Oh, this Corsair is waiting home. Why? Why not killing this Overlord? Mr. Tempo. Scheiße! What's going on? Oh, he wants to double kill him. Maybe he was expecting the faster Scourges. Yeah, this is a very peaceful from Mr. Tempo. Just being satisfied with our one Overlord. Oh, but this 6 minutes speed for the Zealots. I didn't realize that this is so fast. So it's Corsairs and speed, and you are not ready for such an early Zealots usually, but Izu is, it seems like. Holy Izu moly. he will have those 4 or 5 mutas. Some drones are falling. Nice target firing from Tempo. Trading those for drones is great. He is also buying time. He was building coursers. I guess he can still build them if he will pay attention. Another drone. That's obviously not that terrible for Izu. He has those actually 6 hatches. So he will have a lot of larvas to rebuild those drones. And he should have this time window where he will build just drones and scourges. But knowing that the speed loss are there is always bothering. Oh, we don't have +1 weapon. So 5 is not enough. I guess Tempo now has a good probe number, so he can add 5 more gateways. And just do what Protoss do. Maybe those 2 Templars are here, so when Izu will fly in to snipe those Templars and attack with the Hydras, he will sacrifice everything to kill this Templar or those Templars, and those 2 will come as a rescue with 4 Swarms, Storms available on the White Horse. Oh, we have a Kite Boy, Skate Boy. Few probes here, few probes there. And we are equal. Looking for a speed. Oh, it's relatively late. This DT could even defend until the cannons in the expansion will be done, almost. Five mutas from Izu being extremely annoying. Ugh, not even one Scourge going down. They can still do the suicide mission. Okay, but okay, we have a Robo going for 2-0. Those mutas are really doing a great job, like keeping Protoss at home. Those 2 Templars needs to be bring it with the army. Like, I can't imagine Tempo moving out without those 2 full energy Templars. I know it's risky to bring them, but the amount of Hydras from Izu is just too big. Okay, I think that was good enough for him to start thinking about those 2 Templars. Okay, they are coming. Energy upgrade is needed. He is building a lot of goons. This is good army composition. +2 will be not on the way. Those 2 Templars will be just in time. Most likely, or maybe even 1 second too late. Holy moly, the Templar got sniped, but we have Still a lot of Protoss left. But Izu with 110 supply, he left 25 Hydras behind. +2 weapon on this army. So it really deals a lot of damage, but it also takes a lot of damage from the Hydras. But you can see that those Hydras are just dying. Boon is a good unit. I guess Izu is satisfied as long as there is no third base and there are no Templars. He will eventually be able to deal with it. Because, like, yeah, you need some Zealots. Yeah, definitely go back with the Goons, and the Zealots should tank enough, long enough. Yeah, this is not bad. Good pressure from Tempo. And this is a good Tempo play. Yeah, but it's hard to like fight this way long term. You can surprise Zerg with this kind of mass gateway units, like no spells. +2 is, yeah, probably done even, so those Hydras really hitting hard. I think what Tempo could do is go for double expand. The problem is that the design of the map is really making it hard to double expand in these locations, because if there would be no Izu here, he could expand here and here. But now, I don't know, expanding here and here really makes your army spread, and you want to just turtle up after losing so many key units. Oh, we are only building Zealots, and there will be Lurkers from Izu. We have 58 drones now. Even one scouting Scourge. I mean, Tempo all in, let's say, like he really wanted to finish the game with this attack, so this is the follow-up play by him, and if Izu wouldn't go for those Lurkers, I think he could surprise Izu with it. But I really like that he's not engaging right now, he is just staying defensively. Izu very nicely done, those Lurker spread. This Lurker spread is great. We'll have 2 storms available. But those Zealots are taking so much damage. One more storm will be there. We might even go for the Archon. This is a lot of Zealots, so maybe Tempo... Oh, but the Observer died. Yeah, maybe Tempo would be able to break it without Observer. With Observer, but without Observer it's impossible. But Protoss is breaking through somehow. The army size is relatively similar because Izu has so many more drones. And this 1000 minerals and 1000 gas doesn't fight. But we are missing 2 Templars with this army, and this would be good. Like, Tempo even has the gas for the Templars. I guess he just felt pressure to build units which immediately do something. But yeah, now he is building the Templars. I mean, he's still mining from those bases, like, this is probably the last second to try to... But he needs to start mining from this base. And also going for some upgrades would be good. Okay, we'll try to move out. This is definitely the play, the winning play, like, not the survivability play. And maybe thanks to this move he will be able to expand on 6 o'clock. But Izu now, with securing this base, he has a hive on the way. So much 2-1 Zerg is coming. The Lurkers will tank a lot of damage. Will deal a lot of damage as well. We will have those Templars available. But we have 142 supply. Izu is upgrading from 2 Evos plus 1 weapon even for the links. So this is the getting late game-ish. Yeah, this gas is badly needed. Oh, Mr. Russell Dazzle.
Gosu for 27 months.
Hello, Mr. Russ. Congratulations. I don't want to say it publicly, but congratulations. If you want, you can say it, but yeah, if you have time, let me know about the cast. We have this weekend we have secured, but we are looking for the casters for next weekend. I hope that you are doing fine, my friend. Okay, we have attack from Izu. For the only mining base, those 2 lurkers are not borrowing because Tempo is applying pressure over here. I guess as long as the observers won't die, he might be able to push through, but the Izu is very nice, he's sniping the observers. All the loot. Oh, but 1 observer is 3 HP left. More stuff incoming from this side. I guess Tempo might be able to win the engagement, but there is more reinforcement and he's not mining. Like, he is mined out. He will have soon 4 storms, but soon is not now. And until the soon will be there, the goons will not be there. Oh, sniping like Tempo is really fighting efficiently with what he has, but he doesn't have anything left. Life is brutal, and even in PvZ you need to expand sometimes as a Protoss. But I think Izu played it very, very solidly. Same as Tempo. What? Map pick for the Protoss is Dominator. I didn't expect that to happen. What are we double scouting? I guess he can go back with this one. Oh, maybe it will be some ninja. Ninja gateways. Double cannon even. Before the Nexus, this is great for Izu. Perfection from Izu. For Izu. We'll probably even need a second pylon before the gateway. Maybe not. Those things seen that they can do anything. So they trapped the probe and killed it. So now he can place Lair or Hydra then. Guys, I don't know how I can open my window now. This is the biggest problem of my reorganization of the room. Is there like a window opening extender? Isn't seen how much trouble the early mutas in the previous game made for Tempo that going for mutas this game is completely fine for him. Especially that Izu has the control to use those mutas well. You've seen how long he was keeping them alive. Mr. Nandi, thank you very much. How old are you, man? Okay, that's good. That's good to know. I will look for it on Temu or Amazon. Old enough to use Google. Understand. Yeah, I didn't Google it yet. I decided that you will be my Google Google doesn't have personal experience. Oh, this is APM intensive. Okay, we gave up. We want to send drones, make hatcheries, and do more stuff. But this is tempting, right? And exactly. I don't Google, I have people who Google for me. Petr Podebracki? Probably like Czech or Slovak? Or Slovakia, or Czech Republic. Name, I would guess. Only 3 coursers again being punished. Izu is just showing how powerful 5 mutas can be. But now we have a Zealot move out action. And we don't have a Hydras. Links are not in position, although they might be. Okay, this base is very vulnerable to those 7 zealots. Like, if only Tempo would move there fast. Like, Izu really droned up hardly behind it. Tempo needs to punish it. Oh, killing this hatchery, he doesn't have enough time for it, and now the Mutas arrives. But still, this is +1 weapon Zealot. They can deal with few Links and few Hydras easily, but the problem are Mutas, which have a great value. Okay, we are going up to 8 gate, and this game we are going 1-1, so a little bit different approach. Again, those 5 mutas. There is still 5. Hello, Mr. Tech Aipo. Will there be a stream for GosuLeague? I don't think we have anyone sign up yet, but we need to ask Mr. LML or Mr. Kamodas, because I know that Mr. Digity will cast he will cast GosuLeague tier 2. So yeah, and those leagues are open to cast for everyone, so if you guys are interested, you just PM us, we give you the overlays and way to update the scores, so you can stream it on your channel. Now we have 7 mutas, so he is hungry for some Templars probably. Do we have Carpies? No. Izu with the drones advantage, significant drones advantage, but this is the moment where Protoss is extremely powerful. Like this move out is so hard to stop. Like there will be 8 storms available, a lot of Templars. Wait, I forgot my daughter camera. Hey guys, excuse me. I'm the worst father, but she's sleeping. Okay, this is the position where Protoss can just storm, right? We have 3 more storms available, 120 supply for tempo. He's not expanding behind. This storm is magnificent, but we have so many more stuff coming in. This is a decent storm. 1-1 Protoss. Izu fighting from the low ground. We have no reinforcements. Tempo needs to send more stuff. He is doing it now. Those Templars, they don't have energy. This was a good trade. Okay, actually Izu will be able to clear it out before the reinforcements arrive. This time Tempo did some damage, but he's still behind in eco. But he traded against all the mutas. Killing this hatchery would be actually good value. Oh my god. Oh, I thought that he will finish it. Such a waste opportunity. But this is the map where you can double expand. And this Templar shouldn't do it. Don't do it, man. Go back home. You don't have energy. Oh my god, this must be calculated 75 energy Templar. We are 2 energy away. Okay. And storm. Ah! Could have been a great timing. Eleven mutas and a dream. No Templars. Punishing those goons for being alive. Already have 7th and 8th hatch. We are Protossing it through. +2 weapon. With 4 storms, it would be doable. But with +2 weapon and no storms and high ground, it seems like Mr. Izu is securing. Oh wait, this is the wrong studio. This will be for Saturday. So Izu 2 zeros, 2 Izus, 2-0 Izu tempo. And now we have Klauso and by Axter left this round. And I will show you the third round after the games. Maybe we even maybe we will even cast one. Probably not. Klauso versus by Axter. So Deutschland versus Philippines. Good luck. Mr. Red Klauso have been learning. He have been watching BSL. He knows the current meta for the by Axter is Philippines. Izu was Czech Republic. Who made those bombastic visual effects? It's depends which one, but most of them was done by my friend Obelus, and some of them like the animated Zilot and the intros was done by Mr. Pierojan. So those were the twos. And I should probably remind you that by Axter is a GosuLeague champion. Klauso qualifying from the points, so that's very interesting. I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Klauso 3 times, I guess now. He was in the LAN party in Warsaw last year, and this year in Krakow, and this year in Warsaw as well. Very cool guy. And we play a bunch of micro macro together, because I really like micro macro. Ooh, Klauso needs to be careful. This is a decent SimCity, I think. But this factory is kind of... I mean, maybe not the factory, is like the Zilot is early. This is a high pressure. I don't even know if you don't want to... No, probably bunker is too much. You probably want to bunker here against the goon. Nice value. This is 4 marines now. I think you either engage or escape with the Zealots now, because otherwise the Zealot will... the Vulture will just shred them. Nice micro from Klauso. Good micro from by Axter as well. Oops! That's great for by Axter, because the goon is on the way, right? And you need those like 3 marines to be able to hold the goon. Just snipe the Zealot and go repair. With the high ground and 3 marines. Oh, but he forgot those 2 marines. But he will be able to repair it, right? Alright. Probably second factory is the best punishment for play like this. Speed vultures. Okay, we need to repair man. Repairino, Cappuccino. He is going for the mines, so this vulture is actually quite important. Not having a bunker is greedy, but having a tank is good. And we don't have either Nexus or Command Center, but now if Terran will be able to push through those goons, he should be able to unpower or kill the gateway. And if he will lay mines over here, we have no robo started. Oh, and one goon is actually sacrificing his life for nothing. For few bullets. It's never worth it. Okay, so by Axter is adding... Oh, he forgot about one goon. The Zealot can still kill all the Terran units with the Mind Drag. And it was one shot away. He can also die. Very nice shield battery. Klauso has expansion, he is building STVs, both players are. But still we don't have Robo. So this is a big advantage for Klauso. He can even make a bunker. If you can build here, he can make a bunker and siege mode, and there will be still no observer. Okay, speed for the vultures is there, but I don't think there will be Protoss move out for another 2 minutes. Oh, Starport. Are we going for Armory? Still... Klauso has very good like late game macro, so I think he's not afraid of playing later game, longer game. Only 2 mining gas. I'm wondering if it's intentional, but he doesn't have gas for the... Actually, just enough for the observer and maybe for the goons. Maybe this is some special tactics cutting. The drop. So I guess this is how he wants to utilize those speed vultures. But it seems like by Axter even thinking about it. And he's doing a good job of still staying in this game. Now with the observer he will probably go and take double expansion. I don't think there are other options than just go for the speedlots. With the Zealot bombs. Maybe he can add a reverse. The drop is on the way. Does anyone know any German jokes? I've seen some funny German... I don't know if it's a joke, but maybe I will be able to tell it the way I've seen it. But let's first see the action. Okay, will we have the big push from Baxter? It's a lot of goons, and those are unprotected tanks actually. This is as good as Baxter could hope for. I guess those two tanks on the high ground will be great, but this is very good trade for Baxter. If he played like against 5 tanks, now he can go back. He don't want to lose the goons for free. Okay, I guess it's stabilized. So the funny video was something like it was the action was on the sea or on the ocean, and the ship was sinking, and they were reporting to the German Coast Guard, and they were like, "This is ship 112. We are sinking. We are sinking." And German Coast Guards. This is Coast Guard. What were you thinking about? Okay, so Clausen needs to stabilize on 3 bases. Baxter is adding 4th one. He is relatively low on gateways, but speed for the Zealots is on the way, +1 is on the way, but Clauso, who is searching to 1, already high on SCVs. Oh, this is Ultra Pylon. Probably you can like just maneuver over there, right? You just need to do it from the speed. Oh, this mine is merciful. Or he just left the cannon to finish it later. Such a smart play from Clauso. Really like the gateway placement. Oh, nice snipe. Oh, another few probes. Baxter is spoiling Clauso. And we have a 20 supply advantage. I guess this is for some late arbiter, but it will be like 3 more minutes before it will be able to do anything. And Terran is already with 2-1 and ready to move out. How many tanks we have? We have like 13-ish. Ooh, pink shuttle bombs over here are great. There is no Goliaths. Do we have a shuttle? Oh, there will be Templar events. Templars even. This is actually great. But I'm a little bit worried that Baxter allowed Klauso to get in here so quickly. And if he wants to attack here, he needs to do it either decisively or go for the counter. And sometimes going for the counter might be a better option if you know that you will lose the frontal engagement, but it seems like Baxter is getting ready for it. Everything is going in, but we have such a deep line of the tanks. The storms will be... Yeah, there will be one storm just as a decoration of this fight, but GG, well played. And we have 1-0 for Mr. Klauso. Okay, second game will be on Polestar. Yes, Baxter, very mannered, very mannered. Most mannered Filipinian player, and only Filipinian player I know, and so good. It's nice. Oh, there is a guy on YouTube who did this joke. Like, yeah, there is this guy, but yeah, this is... I remember I was laughing from it. This time we have Gateway in the house. Okay guys, I asked ChatGPT and he generated me the list of players from the round 3, so after this best of 3 we will be ready to check out how the round 3 will look like. This is definitely much more standard map, much more standard game. We have a robo, relatively similar Nexus and command center timing. There is, maybe it's for the starport? Why is it here? Maybe for the factory? Maybe just for the confirm scouting later. Oh, he might got it. I really expect that Baxter, after losing the previous game, he's not going for anything cheeky. He's just trying to play a normal free bases macro game. Obviously, like you can be tricky now when like instead of going for some tech, go for just gateways and try to deny Terra and third base. But it's still, I guess, more honorable play than just trying to DT your opponent. Good save. Oh, there was a gap. Oh, we are going up to, seems like 6 gate. 43 STVs, 6 gateways, and a dream. All you need to do is don't forget to build supplies, because the supply is going up quickly when you build those vultures. Both players are eliminating every sign of Zerg on the map. Very racist. Oh, even Robo Support Bay, I really like it. For the speed shuttles, I guess. Oh, but Klauso decides to move out with 6 tanks. That's very interesting. I guess he's seen that Protoss is playing very defensively, so if he will be able to secure this high ground, it will be... I mean, you can always go around, but this is extra actions might require from you. But by Axel with the decent supply, we have just 9 minutes of the game, and guys, this was a connection. Connection. Tanks. This is what reminds me of Michu. This is what he was doing to our poor Protosses, Bonnie and Dawid. Just this 8 or 10 tank push and just being relentless with it. Okay, it will be a river after all, but it's better to have river than don't have it, but Terran is already in front of your base and river usually buys time. Okay, Byaxter just needs to hold on, be happy that Terran is here. He will not have to spend energy going towards him to kill him. Okay, but now we are forced to go in. We will have a Zealot bombs. How good will there be? Also with the great vulture positioning and good target firing. All the goons, he's trying to target fire the tanks. 2 of the tanks, 3 of the tanks are 1 tap away from dying. That means that soon they can be full health. I think Byaxter was 1 cycle away from winning it, but now with the reverse, he needs to target fire the vultures. There was a dot. This turret actually finished at the perfect moment. Klauso is playing a strong StarCraft, sending more stuff. Doing some special tactics. That was good shot. We even have double robo. That's cool. Speed for the shuttle will be an option. There are no Goliaths with it. We don't have starport. Pirate base didn't start it. Terran really wants to deal some critical damage with this push. But now the wall-in is working in favor. This Mino! GG, well played. GG, well played. And Mr. Klauso securing 2-0 victory and having 2-0 versus Byaxter, who will start with 0-2. So this is how it will look like. If I am correct, Klauso, Quark, Izu, Gosufer and Alm with 2-0. Tempo, Napoleon, Hannigan, Mazur 1-1 and Father Tos Hayek, Byaxter, Fisheye, Hermon, React, Deska 0-2. Okay. Let's see what chat have prepared for me. So this is round 2. Let me copy that. Okay, so round 2 is copied. Now we will try to make round 3. So it will be 2-0 versus 2-0. 0-2 versus 0-2. Right? Those will be like, let's in theory, because Fadertos and Napoleon fucked it up for us because they didn't play a first game and the first round, so they both lost. So we don't have the equal amount of players, but life is brutal. What we can do? Okay, where is this? So this is what chat generated for me, so we will paste it here and we will paste it here, and Klauso should be Klauso, Honeygun probably big G, right? No, Honey. There was some big letter. I guess it's G, and everyone else should be as written. Those are the matches. Let me just confirm it. Gosu Alm, Klauso Izu, Father Tos Deska, Hermon, Bajaxter, React, Fisheye, Quark Tempo, Napoleon Mazur, Hanigan Hayek. Okay. So 77 people thinks that Group A is Group of Death. What do you think, guys? Group A will be played as Ferd, Ziki, Oya, Gypsy, Ion, Zerk. I probably think the same, that this might be Group of Death. But this season we have extremely strong groups. Like, I am really impressed by the level of player who qualified, and we are still missing a lot of extremely good players. But it's just not enough spot for everyone. Yeah, D also strong. Okay. Let me see. It's first PM, first IM, 1 IM. Let me see if we have round 3. Mr. LML has prepared round 3 actually. Maybe we will cast one best of 3. Let me see. The text from Mr. LML first should be seen. Walkovers. Deska got walkover for Father Toss. Okay. So Father Toss not showing up. 0, 3, 1, 2 Deska. So this Father Toss is eliminated, right? Okay, so Father Toss is out as the first player. Okay. Tell you my prediction. Okay, let's go with my prediction. But okay, I actually okay. Let's not go for my prediction because I know the scores. I mean, I don't maybe know them exactly. I try to not look, but I am aware of some players being somewhere because I got some messages, people some asking about stuff. So Quark versus Klauso would be cinema. We might see it if they will both win now. Okay, guys, I will go and check out one thing. Maybe I will actually play Fluke a few games. It's 1 a.m. Let me see if I can. Play for a while, it seems like. Okay. Is this double scouting thing nowadays? Like that they go for a pylon, forge, and double scout instead of scouting after the pylon?
Imjuraya is sub a Gosu for 36 months.
Yes, there is nothing to do against fair Imba race. This is just pure Imba. Mr. Jiraya, thank you for the subscription. 36 months in a row. Holy moly. I guess I can finish YouTube transmission. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Oh, I forgot to answer your chat. You should do YouTube for... Mr. Linkwold says that I should do YouTube for the Pro League as well. Maybe that's true. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for watching on YouTube. Oh my god, again, what to do?